Hello, Bit Bloggins here, checking in for the evening slash middle of the night. Yeah, I might try and keep this one relatively brief because it is late. I haven't heard any news about my job interview yesterday, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, I suppose, when the time comes. Yeah. So I'm just logging in to my computer. Yeah, it's kind of been a bit of a nothing day today, really. Really struggled to get anything going today. Just got flipping paint all over my finger. Great. That's going to be an absolute bugger to wash off. Yeah, I finished the model that I started yesterday. Ta-da! It's it's a bit taller than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, pretty impressive all the same. We had our Man City supporters curry night tonight, sort of as the sort of last meeting of the year slash Christmas dinner type thing. That was pretty good. I decided to go for something relatively sensibly spiced. Rather than go for something majorly spicy like I usually do. I have a bit of a history of going for rather silly spicy foods. I used to grow chilies quite a lot, and therefore I used to eat a lot of spicy foods and whatnot, and sort of developed quite a high tolerance for spicy foods. But I don't know, in the last few years I seem to have lost that tolerance a little bit. I don't know, I kind of just haven't really been eating spicy foods that much recently. So yeah, I kind of don't really have the tolerance for it anymore. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I fell off spice feeds. I just, I don't know. I guess my body, today, kind of naturally wanted to give it up. But yeah, not always the most pleasant experience eating super spicy foods. As you can imagine. So yeah, it was bound to happen eventually, but yeah, I sort of have a bit of a reputation for eating silly amounts of spice. So I don't know if I felt the need to keep it up, or I don't know, be the spice guy. But I think my body is learning. I don't necessarily need to eat loads of spice. Yeah, so my body definitely cannot hack it as much as it used to. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was this evening. That went okay. I took my loop earbuds just to help with the noise and all the sound, and yeah, they worked pretty well as per usual. Yeah, they just sort of, they don't completely reduce all incoming sound. They just kind of narrow the bandwidth of incoming noise, basically, and they just help help my brain process it all, so they can be quite useful in a sort of busy close quarters social situation. So yeah, that went pretty well, really. So yeah. to be a bit more labour intensive than I thought it was going to be. I don't want to get too overly engrossed in this, considering how late it is already. But I suspect I probably will get overly engrossed in it. I think I also need to use the smaller details brush. I think this broad details brush is probably a bit too broad. I kind of wish I had a paintbrush that was in between the two. Because that's one paintbrush size. So I'm just in the middle of cleaning it. And then the next paintbrush size down that I have is that, if that focuses. So yeah, it's quite a big difference in size. So yeah, it just makes painting bigger models a bit of a pain in the arse. Also realise that I'm supposed to chop this off, but never got around to it for some reason. Yeah. Like I say, I could get dangerously engrossed in this, and given that it's the 2:25 in the morning, it's probably not the best time to get overly engrossed in something like this. and I really ought to be going to bed, to be honest. But I don't know. I just felt compelled to at least give this a start. I don't know why. I don't know. It just felt like something that I ought to do. Plus, I think I find I ramble a lot. I don't know. I think I ramble a lot less when I'm doing something, rather than just talking to the camera and rambling and waffling. So I don't know. I suppose it does serve a purpose in that regard. Yeah, I'm gonna try to resist the urge to get completely engrossed in this. Because otherwise I'll be here all night, and yeah, that's probably not a smart thing, but I don't know, feel compelled to do it. Right. I really should stop, but I can't. I just want to feel compelled to move on to the next bit, which is probably not good. It kind of reminds me of something out of the Tom Cruise version of the War of the Worlds film, not the recent version with I think, was it Ice Cube, the rapper come actor, who did a version for one of the streaming platforms that got absolutely battered in the reviews. Yeah, kind of reminds me of something out of the Tom Cruise version from, I don't know, early 2000s, whenever it was, back when he was doing films that weren't Mission Impossible films. Although, come to think of it, I don't think I'm not entirely sure that version was particularly well received critically. Right, last little details, and then I'm going to go to bed. I just find painting Warhammer models very meditative. I kind of find myself getting lost in the process, as it were, and I just find it very easy to go several hours painting. Always wanted to do painting live streams, just sort of, I don't know, hang out in a live stream and let people pop in and out. And sort of chat or whatever. So I've seen people do it on various platforms, and I don't know if I could be brave enough to do it one day. I don't know, I think I would get too lost in the painting with everything to keep up with what people were doing. Right. I keep finding new details that I want to paint, and I really shouldn't, because I really ought to be going to bed. Considering I think I've got an appointment tomorrow at 10 AM. So really I should be going to bed, considering it's now 2:30 in the morning. Why is this watering? Watered it down too much. Right, I'm going to have to get a bit of tissue to draw some of that out.
A few moments later.
Right, let's try that again. That's a bit better consistency. So I just watered down the paints a little bit too thinly, and it was kind of all over the place. Right. Time. I keep saying time for bed, and then starting a new section to paint. I really ought to go to bed, but I'm having too much fun. be honest. Um, um, right. Yeah, so this is the beginnings of what ADHD hyperfocus looks like. You kind of get a little bit obsessed and then you can't stop because there's always something suckering you in. Yeah. Right. That will do for now. I've just done the armour plating on the top of the model. I shall do the rest at another time because otherwise I'll be here forever. So just give you a quick look. Is that going to focus on there? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's just a bit of a rough go over of the bronze armour bits. Yeah, so this is where there was supposed to be a peg here. Here. You can kind of see it there, just above where my finger is. It's not there, which means that this is wobbly all over the place. But on this side, it's not so wobbly. And it's just a little bit annoying. So, yeah. That's just some of the bronze that I was doing on there for a proper look at that. So yeah, like I say, I don't want to get too engrossed in that in the middle of the night when really I should be going to bed. But yeah, that's just a little peek behind the curtain of ADHD hyperfocus and how it can lead to time blindness. So yeah. Yeah, no email from Tesco, so shall see if they get in contact with me tomorrow. Anyway, before I go down another rabbit hole, I am going to go to bed. So, ta-ta for now. I shall see you later. See you tomorrow. Well, I suppose it's already tomorrow. I shall see you later.